Get to the season 3, man. We just came off of a big L in the bowl game against Northern Illinois. Game we should have won, but we got robbed. But we gotta learn how to forget and move on. You feel me? So season 3, school budget, recruiting, training, discipline, all staying the same because we don't have excessive money to spend elsewhere. So we gonna keep it in the hood how we had it before. So boom. These are the players leaving, the people that are graduating or people that are transferring, but we don't have nobody transferring this year. Shout out to Marcelio Mills, real one. Chris Johnson, a real one. Man, everybody on the team a real one. Even the last man on the bench, 40 overall. Ross, man. Every player mattered this year, bro, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you, Walter Baker, Dennis King, James Thompson. Come on, man, the list goes on. I think Lee Fowler's gone. Lee Fowler's is out of there. Two-time first team All-USA, Dane Binko. We got him to an 85 overall. It's crazy that they graduate, man. It's like, damn, it's the truth, though, man. Every good thing got to come to an end eventually, man. It has to. All my top players that graduate, I'm going to look at their stats, see where they ended up nationally. If you look at Lee Fowler's, he was second in the nation in receiving, only had 50 receptions, but had 11 touchdowns, 26.6 yards per catch. Chris Johnson, 57 for 1124, 19.7. Like, solid year. Solid year, man, for real. We finna get into the sauce of the situation that's going on, man, recruiting. But before we get into recruiting, man, we have 2 transfers coming in. We have Mccain, we have Roach coming in. Roach is from LSU and Mccain is from Oklahoma. Last year, Roach had 1 catch for 14 yards and Mccain did not play the past 2 years, so boom. They're both young. I love it. Only bad thing is they cannot play this year because they're a transfer set that's sent out this year. But if y'all look in the green, that's what we need. Kicker, cornerback, linebacker, tackle, defensive tackle, tight end, receiver. So boom, that's what we attacking first. But if there's an athlete out there that wants to come to TSU, then boom. My recruiting thing is I only look at the player that are interested in coming to TSU. I'm not gonna recruit you if you don't want to come here. So that's my little hack for this recruiting this year, man. Brandon Carey, man, he runs a 4.2. We're gonna send 16 points at him. I love the recruiting on this game. We got Jonathan Davis, a kicker. We're not gonna do too much with him. We're gonna give him 1 point because he already wants to come to TSU, and we're number 1 on his recruiting board. So these are all our current targets right now, man. We got Garcia, Towns, Birch, Nelson, Rogers, Carey. A lot of these new recruits' names are subjected to change because I have a few subscribers that names are going to be on these rosters. I already contacted you guys. If I contacted you and you didn't get back to me, just let me know that you want to be on the game. If you're a new subscriber, just let me know you want to be on the game, then boom. But all these names you see, probably half of them are going to change. So boom, that's what it is. So the first week of recruiting, man, we just throw scholarships out there. But as y'all see right there, man, week 1, we got no recruits. If you look to the right, you see blue, they're neutral. If you see green, they're going up. If you see red, they're going down. Williamson is the only person that's going down. So we're going to focus on him because I really want to bring him in, man. He runs a 4.26. We're kind of tied with all the other schools, so I'm going to throw a little bit more points with him. So that's what we're going to do. But everybody else is looking like, you know, we can compete and we can bring them in. So boom. First week was a little iffy, but it's good. So one thing I do want to do is bulk up that offensive line. So hopefully we bring in some linemen. So I'm going to fast forward to week 3. Ryan Kemp, we got Robinson and Williamson signs. Williamson didn't want to come at first. We was down on him, but I sent the whole house with him. So we bring him in. So he's a big-time game changer. Kemp runs a 4.26. This is amazing, man. Even though Sam Wilson is a 2-star, he's from a JUCO, you know he gonna play with us running a 4.26. Somebody running a 4.29. Matt Robinson's a little bit more bulkier. He runs a 4.6. You know he gonna play. So that was a good week, man. 3 receivers in 1 week. Amazing. So let's fast forward to the next week. Hopefully I can bring in at least 2 linemen. That's my goal. Bring in 2 linemen and maybe a kicker because we have no kicker. So, boom. We got another wide receiver, man. Kevin Manning. He runs a 4.54, excuse me. Bench is 295. Like, this is receiver U. I'm going to let y'all know right now, man. Can no more receivers come to TSU because we're loaded, man. We are loaded. And we still have Chris Mitchell. Chris Mitchell's still coming back. He's a freshman. He'll be a sophomore this year. So, damn. We got them receivers. I'm going to fast forward to the last week of recruiting. Do what I can with that. Hopefully we can bring in some linemen and some more athletes or some utility players. So, boom. So, right now, we're finishing up week 4. Hopefully we can bring in like a tackle or a kicker or somebody. So, boom. Aaron Moderick. He's a tackle. We brought him in. Thank God, man. We needed a tackle. We need somebody to beef up that line because our line is suspect. We need defensive tackle, middle linebackers, and cornerbacks. But with all these receivers, man, 1 or 2 receivers are gonna play both sides of the ball. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm looking, man. If you're going down like P-Day, he's good. We're not recruiting him no more. But man, let's get some tight ends. Why not? Let's in the house with this tight end. There's a 4'8", big body, Justin Lamb. So let's get some tight ends, man. And I think I'm gonna recruit 2 more tackles. If we don't bring them in, then we just gotta go into next year, you know what I'm saying, targeting and just offensive lineman, you know. So boom. Andy Haynes, he's an athlete, so he can play any position on the field. So that's how we're just gonna do this week, man. Tight end Robertson, we're going down on him. So we're not gonna waste our time with him anymore. So boom, man. Everybody that's red, that's who we bringing in. Graham Abdullah. I'm thinking about bringing in another quarterback, but I'm like, But everybody else, if you look to the right, man, everybody else is going down. But we're still going to try to bring him in because I could probably play him at receiver too and then play him at corner. He runs a 4.18. Like, why not bring him? He'll be by far the fastest player on the team, probably top 5 fastest players in the nation. So why not bring him in, man? We'll find something for him to do on the field for sure. We're going to throw something at him just to see if he'll come in. Jonathan Roberts. So we have no more points left after that. So let's go ahead and fast forward to the end of week 5 and see if we get these players, man. I'm just hoping for some linemen and some athletes. Ooh, come on. Tight end, wide receiver, tight end, athlete, tight end. We didn't bring another tackle in, but we got 1 tackle. Hell, offense is on fire, bro. Offense is on fire, man. Cedric Rogers 4.43. So we brought in another receiver. Didn't mean to, but that's what's going on. Newton, he's a tight end, runs a 4.41. Come on, man. So now we're going over to position changes. This is when it gets kind of tricky. Atari Rogers from Colorado State last year, he was a transfer. He's playing this year. I expect a lot out of him. Jason Mccain, he's a transfer too, but he cannot play this year. So Atari Rogers is starting running back. DeMarcus Roach is 99 speed at a sophomore. He's a transfer too, but he can't play. But man, 99 speed is OD. But man, we got receivers, bro. They're all young. So I'm looking, I'm like, The crazy thing is, Chris Mitchell, you don't even see him. He's one of the last receivers on our roster, but he finna be the starting receiver. He's the number 1 receiver on our team on the roster off the rip. But Williamson runs he 95 speed. Like, we got bodies. We got bodies, man. So when it comes to position change, Robinson, I'm going to put him at corner. Let me see what his rating will be at corner. 65. So, yeah, I'm going to make him play corner. He's still going to play receiver, though, but he probably be kind of lower on the depth chart of receiving, but we run 4 receivers to 5 receivers anyway. But I'm going to put him at corner, too, because he's an athlete, and I feel like he can play corner, and we don't have too many corners anyway. But his name's probably going to change one of my subscribers' names. But when I look at the roster, man, it's pretty even, man. Like, speed kills, man. So that's what I'm going to do first. But, I mean, if you don't produce, then you're not going to play, period. You feel me? So, I'm looking at this roster so far. I'm looking, Manny. I think I'm going to put him at corner 2 or safety. So, he's 65 at corner 2. So, that's where I'm going to put him at corner 2, man. So, we got 2 receivers going to corner, but they still are going to play wide receiver. He's going to be a subscriber's name, too, also. So, boom. At the end, man, all the subscribers that are watching everything, I'll let y'all know what position y'all are at. You feel me? All that, boom. We brought in Calvin Brown. He was a 4-star, maybe a 5-star ESPN top recruit. And Leroy Williams is backing him up. So I'm going to move Leroy Williams to middle linebacker. So, boom. Leroy about that business, bro. He won all the smoke from the rip. So, boom. These are corners, man. The corners are solid. 72 speed and above. Like I said, their name are going to change. Calvin Brown's name's going to change. Tommy Kravitz, he's our captain on the defense as a sophomore. Hell of a first year. Hope he backs it up this year. Haynes. He's an athlete, so I'm going to probably put him at running back. We don't have a backup running back to back up the transfer for Colorado State, Atari Rogers. So he's going to back him up. He's a little bit smaller, but that doesn't mean nothing. You feel me? We're going to find something for you to do out there, bro. You an athlete. We're going to make something shake, man. So, boom. This is our roster right here, man. DeMarcus Roach, I'm just like, damn, a sophomore running 99 speed is OD. But, bro, we got bodies, bro. Adam Beard, everybody said Adam Beard should start, but I think at this point now, y'all know he's not finna start. Mccain, he can't play because he's a transfer from Oklahoma, so he can't play till next year. So, boom. This is how we looking, man. Receiving core is nasty. They all freshmen and sophomores. Nasty. I probably will cut the last two receivers because we have too many receivers, bro. But tackle, we have a good tackle, man. We have a real good tackle in Jones. Guards is a little iffy, so this is my plan, man. When the year starts, when you start playing and stuff, you can pick somebody that you want to... You can pick, I think, 15 or 12 to 15 players you can put on your recruiting board that you want to recruit. So what I'm going to do is go offensive line heavy, and then I'm going to go defensive line heavy and probably get some corner. But we'll see where we're at when the season starts. No new recruits can play because they're still in school. They still got to finish high school and graduate. And none of the transfers can play because they're still at their old school, so they won't be back till the summer. So pretty much what we're playing with right now, man, is the players from last year that was on the team. And that's it. And if you're new to this channel, man, I can tell you the players off the roof that's playing, man. On defense, we got Tommy Kravitz. The purple team is the starters. White is the backups, man. We got Foster at corner. We got Howard at corner. We got Tommy Kravitz at free safety. Leroy Williams at left side linebacker. On the opposite end, we have Chris Mitchell playing. We have Marquise Nichols. And pretty much that's it. So this battle right now is going on between Adam Beard and Marquise Nichols to see who's finna start. But we already know who has the upper hand, man. That's the Marquise Nichols, man. He had a good year last year, just like Adam Beard, but Marquise Nichols just the better passer. Beard's the better runner, man. And this year, man, like, we got a bunch of receivers, so we finna just air it out, really. So Nichols gonna be the starter. Good catch, Chris Mitchell. But Adam Beard still gonna play. Wanna make some have some formations for him where he can run the option. Probably play the pistol a little bit to where he can roll out, make passes. And yeah, man, so Adam Beard's still going to play. Nichols will be the starter regardless of the situation today. But I just want to see if Adam Beard improves as a passer, which he has slowly. So we just want to take it week by week, you know. But Nichols will be the starter. 1 minute left in the spring game. And I like the spring game because, too, this counts as training. So if a player plays good in the spring game, his attributes go up. It's not tremendous up, but like it's enough to where you can see a change in the player. So yeah, man, at the end of the spring game, starters lost. It was a close game. Now let's go over to the training results, see who benefited from training. +4 with Thompson, +3 with Beard, +2 with Nichols. So yeah, my quarterbacks all went up, man. So this is everybody. +8 with Robinson, Teller 6, Love 6. Atari Rogers went up +4, and he's our best player on the team. One thing I like too, Jason Mccain, he's redshirting this year because he's a transfer, so he can't play, but he still benefit from training. So he 84 overall, 92 speed, but he can't play this year. But that's still cool. Even though he can't play this year, he's still going up on the depth chart. Chris Mitchell went up +4, 86 speed. So this is amazing. This is dope. You feel me? And then we got a whole new wave of freshmen coming in. So the next step we got to do, man, we got to make an offensive MVP. We got to make a defense MVP. Offense MVP, I'm finna give it to Marquise Nichols because he needs a boost going in next year, man. We are only going to go as far as he takes us, so I got to give him the keys to success, man. I got to give him the keys to the team so he can excel and, you know, feel like he that guy. So Marquise Nichols will be the offensive MVP. He probably the offensive team captain, too. On the defensive side of the ball, I have to give it to Tommy Kravitz, man. He was a first-team all-conference player as a freshman. He's a game changer. He makes turnovers and big plays. So Marquise Nichols on the offense and Tommy Kravitz on the defense side. So boom, man, that's 2 sophomores as captains, you know. So we'll see. We'll see what it is, man. So I just got done with cutting players, man. That thing is a hassle, but I cut some players, man. If you just not gonna play, your overall's not that great, you just gonna get cut. So now we're going over to the depth chart to find out who's starting, who's changing positions, who's playing both sides of the ball. So we finna get that together, man. I put Todd Foster as the 3rd-string receiver because he's an athlete. He played quarterback. He played quarterback in high school. Running back, we have Andy Hines backing up Atari Rogers. So this is when things get tricky. When we look at the receiving core, man. Cedric Rogers, Chris Mitchell. One thing I'm going to do, I don't care what Chris Mitchell's rating is or anything, he's going to be the #1 receiver. Williamson's going to be the #2 receiver at 95 speed. 2 receivers on the team. Name are fit to change. But who am I gonna put at the 5th receiver? We don't never really run 5 receivers, but sometimes we do when we're in desperate need. So the 5th receiver I'm gonna add Bennett right there. Bennett's name is gonna change too. He's gonna be the backup running back. But yeah, man, that's how we coming at the receiving core, man. You know, throughout the weeks, man, it can change because it's straight competition, man. Like they all damn near the same. So whoever getting open, whoever they're making plays, man, you'll move up on the depth chart. If you're not getting open, you know, maybe you might need to play defense or something. So that's how we rock with the receiving core. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Going to year 3, man, this is the roster. We got John Jones, DeMarcus Roach, Atari Rogers, Corey Jones, Nate Nesmith, Tommy Cravens, Miles Edwards, Brandon Brewer, Evan Bradfield, Mikal Koch. We got bodies, man. If you can see it, man, look. Gerald Craig, Chris Mitchell. All my freshmen are better than my returners. We got Trey Little, Sammy Wilson, Jason Mack, Marquise Nichols. Look how low he is. You feel me? We got bodies. Robert Newton, Rudy Utley, Kevin Manning, Matt Robinson. Let's go. I'm lit. Aaron Myrick, Todd Foster, Noah Tellis, Courtney Love, Daniel Garrison, Adam Beard, Billy Hughes. Our receiving core is very deep. We got Chris Mitchell starting, Sammy Williamson, Gerald Craig, Evan Bradfield. And if we have to go 5 receivers, Trey Little will be the 5th one, Daniel Garrison will be the 6th. But Garrison will be getting some touches at running back too. So I'm going over to tight end, man. Robert Newton's going to be the starter just because he's 80 speed. But if he's not blocking, man, Brandon Brewer will start. I know Brandon Brewer's probably a little mad because he's way better than Newton. But, man, speed kills, bro. It really does. Man, we're solid, bro. We are solid. So I'm going to go over to the linebacker position, man. Miles Edwards, he's going to be the left side linebacker. And I move Leroy Williams to middle linebacker. Billy Hughes is on the right. So starting corner is going to be Trey Little. We got Jason Mack, Kevin Manning. But I made Gerald Craig the 4th corner because he's an athlete, man. He's 90 speed, so he's going to be playing both sides of the ball. Last but not least, man, Matt Robinson, he's the 5th corner, man. So we got bodies, man. I'm going to go over to the schedule. To open up the year, man, we're going to Duke. We got Connecticut, number 18, Louisville, SMU, UAB, Houston, UTEP, Rice, Memphis, ECU, Bethune-Cookman, Tulsa, and a bye and another bye. Say, man, looking at this schedule, man, we can run the tables if we just play the right TSU football, man. But all right, y'all, man, I'll see y'all week 1 against Duke. I'm gone. Don't forget to like and the subscribe button and write a comment. I'm out of here.